Right now it's 7:04 as you head out the door, and here's what else we're working on for you on the morning news. News out of Hart County, Georgia, in fact, where nearly a dozen people are facing charges following a months-long investigation into a criminal ring. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation releasing these photos on your screen to show some of the items seized in the case. This includes 25 guns, fentanyl, marijuana, and cocaine. The agency says at least 11 people were arrested in what they're calling Operation Straight to the Heart. Now, this case stretched over both Hart and Franklin counties, with many of the suspects arrested on gang-related charges. Investigators say two of the suspects are also facing charges related to the death of Marcus Scott. His body was found in a retention pond in Anderson County back in 2020. Authorities say Scott was from Royston, Georgia. However, they have not said how he ended up in the upstate. The two suspects are only facing charges for conspiracy to commit murder. We know the case remains open.